see anybody. Okay, here we go.
Okay, we're good to go, Tony.
All righty. Thank you, Ray, and thanks again, Chris, for your assistance on that. Okay, good evening, everyone. Again, I'd like to call the Hammond Redevelopment Commission meeting to order on this Tuesday, March 16th, 2021. It is now 4:33. The meeting will begin. Can we get a roll call on tonight's commissioners?
Hammond,
Yes.
Total Presley,
Yes, here.
Kaspricki,
Here.
Myrick,
Here.
Hopperidge.
Here. For the record, we have all 5 present tonight. Okay, number 2 is a declaration of conflict of interest. Okay. Number 3, communications.
Commissioner, we did receive one letter from Jen Bussey, the Hammond Development Corporation Executive Director, and it's regarding a kitchen lunchroom, shared kitchen at the hub at 5233 Holman Avenue.
Yes, did speak to her briefly. It was in the packet, so just everybody take a look at it, and they're kind of working on some little venture there. And okay, thank you. I don't know if anybody's got any questions, but
Didn't this come up before?
It did. It did for a full, complete commercial kitchen. But Jackie DeRosa, who serves as the program manager, said that she has, it's more of a condensed idea now. They will need some funding, but it's a substantially less amount because it's not an entire commercial kitchen. So what they would do is work with people who need it, like maybe someone who just needed it for juicing purposes. So they just need to bring that portion of the kitchen up to the standards for the state. And it's less than doing an actual commercial kitchen where people were in doing a lot of cooking and in a different HVAC system and updating that entire area. So this, you would still have people that would potentially be able to run a business out of it, but it would be a very condensed business, like maybe someone that would be juicing or someone that would not need a full-blown commercial kitchen.
Is this something going up for approval now, or maybe, or I don't know where, like.
I believe at this time they're reaching out to different people for funding to try to offset the amount of funding. So that's, the letter was, I believe, to Tony and maybe to some of the Teamsters.
Or are we referring this to staff?
You can, that's fine.
Do we need a motion to refer it to staff?
Right now, it's just a letter, so no, staff should be working on it anyway.
Yeah, well, I'll keep you updated. I believe, like I said, that was her initial solicitation letter for different agencies to try to offset the cost. But I'm sure after they receive a certain amount by the fact that we own the building, they'll probably come back to us.
okay. Thank you, Africa. If there's no further questions, then yeah, no actions needed at this time. We'll move along then to number 4, our minutes dating February 2nd, 2021.
Mr. President, I move for the approval of the February 2nd, 2021 meeting minutes.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. That's for the minutes dating February 2nd, 2021. Is there any question or discussion on these minutes? Okay, they seem to all be in order. And roll call, please.
Talmadge,
Yes.
Total Presley,
Yes,
Kaspricki,
Yes.
Myrick,
Yes.
Hopperidge.
Yes, motion passes with 5 yes. Okay, number 5 is our homebound conditional forgivable loan approval. Looks like we have two applicants. Samantha Ferry, she looks like she's a teacher, and a Caesar Rosales Jr.
They're both present on here.
Oh, okay, good.
So, Ms. Ferry, how did you hear about our program?
I actually don't remember how I heard about it. Somebody had brought it up to me and I just looked into it, and then I asked my lender about it. Sent me Andrea's information. So Andrea helped me get the paperwork I needed.
Okay. Are you a first-time home buyer?
Yes.
Okay.
Who's your
Does anyone
lender?
else have any
Who's your lender?
questions?
Her name is Amy. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Corner, I think it's pronounced.
What
Corner.
company?
She's through Draper or Kramer and Draper, or Draper and Kramer. I always get them confused.
Okay, that's the real estate firm. What about Mr. Rosales? How did you hear about our program? Is he
He might-
on?
He might be muted.
Oh.
I did see him on here. I guess maybe he's muted.
Okay.
Yes, he's muted.
Is he still muted? We can move on.
Yeah, move on.
Yeah, I think.
I believe he's unmuted now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was weird, but yeah, I actually heard you guys from a lender.
Who's your lender?
First Merchants Bank.
First, okay. Are you a first-time home buyer?
I am.
Okay. Does anyone else have any questions for Mr. Rosales?
No,
No further questions?
no further
Okay.
questions.
Mr. President, I make a motion for the approval of the homebound conditional forgivable loan for Samantha and Perry at 7824 Bertram Avenue and Caesar Rosales Jr. at 429 176 Court.
I second that.
Very good. We have a motion and a second for the homebound conditional forgivable loan approval. Let's have a roll call then.
Talmadge. Talmadge. Can you hear
She's
me?
muted.
Okay. Should I go on?
Give her a second. Dawn, can you unmute? Dawn, can you unmute? All right, I guess go with the roll call then.
Yes,
Oh, is that Dawn?
yes,
Okay, thank you, Dawn.
Toto Pesley,
Yes,
Hesperkey,
Yes.
Myricks,
Yes.
Roberts.
Yes, motion passes 5 yes.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Enjoy your homes.
If you guys, you'd
Good
like,
luck.
if you want to sign off, you can, or if you want to stay and watch the meeting, it's entirely up to you, but thank you for taking the time to sign on.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, number 6 is a subordination request approval for Donald R. Kleinberg at 6326 Kentucky Avenue.
Yes, he is also present on here. And Mr. Kleinberg is refinancing to receive a lower rate. And also, I did check with Karen in finance to make sure he is up to date on his payments. And also, his loan to value is at 62%, and we require it to be less than 80%. So everything seems to be good on that.
Upon my review, it did seem to meet all underwriting standards. So unless there's some questions, anybody questions?
No questions. It looked good to me as well.
Nope.
I move, Mr. President, I move for the approval of Mr. Klimsberg's subordination request at 6326 Kentucky.
Second.
Okay. We have a motion and a second. That's for the subordination request approval for Donald Klingberg at 6326 Kentucky Avenue. Let's have a roll call on that.
Talmadge,
yes,
Total Presley,
yes,
Casperky,
Yes,
Yes.
Rich.
Yes, motion passes. 5 yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you also, Andrea, the good work that you do providing all the information.
Thank you.
All right, number 7 is the acceptance of requests for proposals for sale of real estate for redevelopment for the property commonly known as 628 Hoffman Street. I believe that's the former Queen Anne Candy or Premier Candy site, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, you received one proposal. It's from Three Corners Development. The attached proposal is to relocate Meats by Lynn's, a meat processing and distribution company. They're saying 300 plus jobs. Three Corners would oversee the project. Approximately 100,000 square feet of industrial space. There's information about Meats by Lynn's and
Yeah, I've seen their trucks in the area.
and I actually, they're one of my vendors. I can tell you they deliver meat all over the country, and I mean, are a major distributor like to ballparks and everything else. And maybe I should abstain from, voting here or whatever, speaking, but like I say, I do know them as one of my vendors.
yeah, and this is the only proposal we've received, so I would just refer it to staff.
So moved.
Second,
Okay. We have a motion and a second to refer this to staff. We have a roll call.
Talmadge,
Yes,
Total Presley,
yes,
Casperky,
yes,
Marks, yes.
Yes. Did you get all 5 yeses, Ray? Cynthia, I heard all 5. Did Ray hear all 5 yeses?
I heard all 5. I'm not sure if he did.
Okay.
Can't speak for Ray, but IT heard him.
Okay, very good. I just want to make sure for the record. All right, then, motion passes with 5 yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, number 8's approval of resolution 04-2021 is a resolution of Hammond Redevelopment Commission conveying real estate to the city of Hammond.
So members of the commission, if you look in your package, you'll find resolution 04-2021. This is the action to convert a portion of the property for right-of-way to right-of-way for the bike trail on the property that we previously accepted the proposal for 628 Hoffman Street. This portion of the property is necessary for right-of-way.
it's the same bike trail that's already going through there?
Yes. You'll remember when we had a previous developer looking at the site, that was part of the site plan is that we need a certain amount for swale and a bike trail. Because that other development never went through, there was never really the urgency to get that transferred to the city of Hammond, and we're doing that now.
I so move.
Second,
Okay, we have a motion and a second. That's for the approval of resolution 04-2021. Can get a roll call on that.
Talmadge,
yes,
Total Presley,
yes,
Ricky,
Yes,
Pyrex,
yes,
Poppers is yes. Motion passes with 5 yes. All right, number 9's approval proposal for electrical work at 5209 Holman Avenue.
Members of the commission, in your package, you will find a proposal from Midwestern Electric, Inc. For some work to be conducted at the 5209 Holman Avenue, which is commonly known as the Hammond Innovation Center. This work is for a new intercom box and replacing old broken ballast and for the security light system. So the total cost comes to $2,458.
haven't we been down this road before?
For Midwest, no, you probably are familiar with the Indiana building. They did have some electric work that needed to be done that was for a different building. I believe that you're speaking of the system, the electric work that was proposed for the Indiana building. This is for the Innovation Center.
So this is a brand new proposal.
Correct. So the one at Indiana building was probably the most recent one for the intercom system and for the security system for the door. This is for,
Okay.
as I stated, this is for a different building.
That's the only question I had. If there's no further questions, I move for the approval of Midwestern Electric proposal.
second,
Okay, we have a motion and a second. That's for the approval of the proposal for electrical work at 5209 Holman Avenue. Company Midwestern Electric Incorporated. Can we have a roll call, please?
Talmadge,
yes,
Total Presley,
yes,
Ricky,
Yes,
Pyrex,
yes,
Poppers,
Yes, motion passes 5 yes. Number 10 is approval of management agreement between the city of Hammond by and through its redevelopment commission and the Hammond Development Corporation for 5209 Holman Avenue.
So members of the commission, number 10 and 11 sort of go together because they're two properties that that are owned by the Redevelopment Commission. Hammond Development Corporation is the on-site managing partner. So they're on-site, they serve, they actually work with the tenants and as previously noted in number 9, they are able to tell us when maintenance has to be done to the building. They serve as the on-site managing partner. If there's any issues, they go through Hammond Development Corporation. We've had this agreement for several years and it's just time to renew it. So number 10 is for the property at 5209 and number 11 is for the property at 5233 Holman Avenue. Number 10 is for the Hammond Innovation Center and number 11 is for the Hub of Innovation.
do we need to do them separately?
Yes.
Mr. President, I make a motion for the approval of the management agreement between the city of Hammond by and through its redevelopment commission and the Hammond Development Corporation for 5209 Holman Avenue.
second,
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Can we get a roll call for that one?
Talmadge,
yes,
Total Presley,
yes,
Ricky,
yes,
Pyrex,
Yes,
Poppers,
Yes. Motion passes with 5 yes. Okay, like Mr. Tarver said, number 11 is basically the same thing, approval of management agreement between the city of Hammond and by through its redevelopment commission and the Hammond Development Corporation for 5233 Holman Avenue.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Let's get a roll call on that one.
Talmadge,
yes,
Total Presley,
yes,
Esperity,
Yes.
Myrick,
Yes.
Bridge.
Yes, motion passes 5 yes. All right, brings us to number 12. Ms. Africa Tara, would you like to share anything tonight?
No report at this time, Commissioners.
Okay. All right, thank you. All right, that brings us to 13, our bills, register of claims.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to pay the register of claims for March 1st through March 11th. Register of claims R59632 through R59700.
Second.
Okay, thank you. Do we have a motion and a second? That's the register of claims dating March 1st, 2021 through March 11th, 2021. Claim R59632 through claim R59700. Is there any questions on these claims for staff? Okay, they seem to all be in order then. Let's have a roll call.
Talmadge,
yes,
Total Presley,
Yes,
Esperity,
Yes.
Myrick,
Yes.
Bridge.
Yes, motion passes 5 yes. All right, brings us to number 14, new and unfinished business. Do we have anything tonight, Attorney Westland or Africa?
I don't have anything.
I don't have anything.
Okay. Thank you much. Number 15 is public comment. If anybody's out there that's signed in, public comment is open now. You may speak.
I don't know if I'm public, but I did see the announcement that the mayor announced Festival of Lakes will happen.
Yes, that's what I've been hearing. So it's good news. I just hope there's more vaccination and we're all safe, but it's a step in the right direction. All right, then public comment is closed. Number 16, then can I get a motion to adjourn?
Mr. President, I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
We have a motion, a second. Can you all signify by
Aye.
aye.
aye? Ayes have it. Meeting is adjourned.
Aye. Good night.